Greetings to you all, and welcome back to this playing Red Alert Alternative with me, Artiger Omega. Right, let's carry on our slow and steady approach.
Select target.
Sure. Why do I hear cannon fire? One ominous thing to be hearing. For seemingly no reason. Okay, well that's better. Honestly, had no idea what was causing that. It sounded like a turret was firing, and yet I saw nothing. It's a strange life. Good lord, look, seriously, look at the amount of devastation in this area. I don't think I've ever seen a base look quite so distressed. I love it. But yes, slow and steady seems to be our main method at the moment.
Мы похороним их. Товарищ командир, товарищ командир. Мы похороним их.
Next up, of course, is just to finish off this light blue base. Not much of a threat, really. I do want to deal with this ship, but it's so irritating. Don't really see anything I desperately want to airstrike over here. So instead I'm just going to rush for these base defenses.
Select target.
Мы похороним. Как хотите. Товарищ командир. Подтверждаю. Мы похороним. Подтверждаю. Мы похороним. Подтверждаю.
Slowly does it. We're not in a rush.
Как хотите.
Building.
You gotta take your time, you gotta enjoy it. This is the final mission, remember. We don't want it to be over too quick.
Подтверждаю. 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 Мы подтверждаю.
Isn't it interesting how I can order 4 tanks to attack a Tesla coil and only one of them manages to actually achieve the job?
Unit lost.
Now, it might not seem like it, but I'm going to categorize that as a success. Because I am not very ambitious. And I have remarkably low standards.
Подтверждаю. Подтверждаю.
You know what? Sure.
Unit ready.
I was just sad.
Building.
Подтверждаю.
I don't even know what I think is going to be the best unit for dealing with some of these threats. They're just stuck all over the place. It's very minor, but at the same time it's sort of everywhere.
Unit ready. Building.
Just get a squad of stealth tanks up and we can go explore.
Repairing.
No, I've tried 3 stealth tanks versus a turret before. I know how that goes.
Unit ready.
Unit repaired.
Building. Repairing.
Товарищ командир. Мы похороним их. Товарищ командир.
Unit repaired.
Unit ready. Building.
Да. Мы похороним. Товарищ командир. Подтверждаю. Товарищ командир.
Ambition is a wonderful thing, but you've taken it a step too far, my friend.
Подтверждаю. Товарищ командир. Как хотите. Как хотите.
Unit ready.
Как хотите. Готовность ожидания. Как хотите. Готовности ожидания.
Okay, what do we think is safe to harvest? This is obviously safe, but there's nothing there. I don't know if this is safe. I fear activating this Viceroy den.
Громко и ясно.
So I might actually put everyone on
Подтверждаю.
a break,
Товарищ командир. Как хотите.
of all things.
Select target.
I don't know, just stop bombing power plants at this point. It's the only thing you can reliably kill.
Ожидание заказов. Как хотите. Как хотите.
Zero-один.
Как хотите.
Zero-один.
Как хотите. Подтверждаю.
So satisfying, I got to see the
Подтверждаю.
icon of the power plant disappear from the minimap,
Похороним.
so I know it was successful.
Подтверждаю.
There wasn't really any doubt in my mind, but still.
Подтверждаю. Подтверждаю.
Мы похороним.
Докладываю. Подтверждаю. Подтверждаю.
Мы похороним их. Мы похороним их.
Подтверждаю.
On the plus side, I am going to soon be able to undo a certain previous problem, which I'm looking forward to.
Подтверждаю.
Мы похороним. Мы похороним. Мы похороним.
Подтверждаю.
Some would say it's an unnecessary risk. I'm going to take my whole army to the front lines here, but
Подтверждаю. 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 Громко и ясно.
Zero.
you know, it's my army. I'll do what I want with it.
Мы похороним.
Как хотите.
Zero. Zero.
Strange how gold keeps attacking me with just a couple of units every now and again.
Товарищ. Как хотите.
If they had a fully working barracks, I would have expected more. I don't really understand what this means.
Товарищ командир. Как хотите. Товарищ командир. Как хотите. Как хотите.
Select target.
Keep up the good work.
Select target.
Как хотите.
Zero-один.
Товарищ командир. Хотите. Как хотите. Как хотите.
Zero.
Как хотите.
If you haven't figured out what wrong is going to be righted, allow me to show you this. All shall become clear.
Мы похороним.
Да. Товарищ командир. Как хотите.
Unit ready.
This is ominous.
Zero-один.
These usually contain money. Copious amounts of money.
Товарищ командир.
Seems this one contains a cliff.
Да. Как хотите.
That's quite what I was expecting.
Громко и ясно. Как хотите. Громко и ясно.
Мы похороним. Мы похороним.
At long last, I'm going to have my revenge.
Подтверждаю.
So it's just going to be coastline.
Подтверждаю.
Мы похороним.
Подтверждаю.
Мы похороним.
Подтверждаю.
Now, this mission hasn't really made use of the chronosphere yet. And I feel like it will.
Готовность ожидания.
Just my instinct.
Товарищ. Как
I'm back to
хотите.
work, lads.
Ожидание заказов.
I know it's not exactly
Мы похороним.
a bountiful feast over here,
Товарищ командир.
but that's not very nice.
Ожидание заказов.
Lost.
Мы
Докладываю.
похороним.
Громко и ясно. Товарищ командир. Громко и ясно.
Well, then, it would appear I'm not going to be keeping this.
Товарищ. Подтверждаю.
Мы похороним.
That dream's dead.
Товарищ командир.
Zero.
Как хотите.
People injured.
Докладываю.
Walking across Tiberium or something.
Товарищ
Zero.
командир.
Zero-один.
Как хотите.
Zero-один.
Hmm.
Мы
Ожидание
похороним.
заказов.
Zero.
New construction options.
Here we go. Old faithfuls come back.
Building. Insufficient funds. Construction complete. Select target.
Подтверждаю.
I wonder if capturing this will turn off the Viceroy nests. Could be helpful.
Докладываю.
Not that the Viceroys are actually doing anything, but you know.
Как хотите.
Theoretically helpful.
Товарищ командир. Как хотите.
Zero.
Primary building selected.
Training.
There's nothing new here, is there? No, it's exactly the same building options that I had before.
Подтверждаю.
Мы
It's an
похороним.
allied construction yard.
Мы похороним.
Подтверждаю.
Мы похороним.
Подтверждаю. Подтверждаю.
2 turrets, I see.
Подтверждаю. Слушаю. Как хотите.
You guys are determined, aren't you? Death calls to you.
Как хотите.
Alright, do I even want this? Selling it is tempting.
Да, товарищ командир. Товарищ командир. Как хотите. Громко и ясно. Да,
Мы похороним. Мы похороним.
подтверждаю. 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 Подтверждаю.
Мы похороним.
Подтверждаю. Подтверждаю.
Мы похороним.
It would appear this is as far as we go.
Подтверждаю. Подтверждаю. Подтверждаю.
I have a suspicion that capturing this is going to turn off the Viceroy nests, which is good, because then I can safely kill this. I hope it turns off this one as well. No guarantees. But if it does turn this off, then I can harvest this safely.
Да,
That will be the
подтверждаю.
dream.
Ожидание заказов. Подтверждаю. Товарищ.
Мы
Громко и ясно.
похороним. Мы похороним. Мы похороним.
Подтверждаю.
I
Подтверждаю.
do apologise for how slow things are at the moment.
Как хотите.
Insufficient
Подтверждаю.
funds.
But I feel so close to achieving my goal
Мы похороним.
Подтверждаю.
of completing this on the first attempt.
Подтверждаю.
Мы похороним.
Подтверждаю.
And I can't let that all be for nothing.
Товарищ
Мы
командир.
похороним.
Громко и ясно. Слушаю.
Is that 500? I don't need 500. Is that about 350-ish?
Unit
Yes, it
ready.
is.
Громко и
Zero
ясно.
один. Zero один. Zero один.
Select target.
Громко и ясно. Как хотите. Как хотите, товарищ.
Why does the corner that is invulnerable hide at the back?
Да.
As I thought, multiple Viceroys were stacked on top of one another.
Zero. Zero один.
You can imagine 4 Viceroids spawn at the same time,
Подтверждаю.
and then they all block each other's movement, which is why the attack stopped. Wow, that was close. Not capturable? I'll see about that.
Подтверждение заказа.
Screw you then.
Подтверждаю. Громко и ясно.
Okay, well that theory's gone.
Да. Подтверждаю.
Мы похороним.
New plan. This guy's gonna draw turret fire.
Товарищ.
Oh, Viceroids are active.
Подтверждаю.
Мы похороним.
Подтверждаю. Подтверждаю.
Мы похороним.
Подтверждаю.
Well, this has all gone kind of badly for me.
Да.
Zero один.
Unit lost.
Not the best timing I could have had.
Хотите.
Zero один. Zero. Zero.
Как хотите.
Zero один. Zero один.
Unit lost.
Как хотите.
Zero один. Zero один. Zero
Слушаю.
один. Zero один.
Ожидание заказов.
Мы похороним
It's
их.
like I've released the Viceroid hordes.
Iron curtain ready.
Zero.
I feel like this is safe to harvest now. Well, safe-ish. I can't go this far to the right, but
Lost.
I can get a little bit of it, I think.
Lost.
That's fun while it lasted.
Select target. Unit lost.
Let's free that mammoth tank while we're at it, why not? Apparently I don't fear anything anymore.
Да, подтверждаю.
Unit ready.
Подтверждаю.
Мы похороним их.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Товарищ. Как хотите, как хотите. Громко и ясно. Товарищ командир?
Our base is under attack.
Please don't destroy that. Thank you. Good, all the turrets are getting layery again, and I don't know why.
Товарищ
Мы
командир?
похороним их.
Товарищ командир? Как хотите.
Alright, I've made my decision. We're going to secure this patch of ore. We have to, otherwise I may as well just turn the speed up to max and sit here for 20 minutes. Let more of my ore regrow. Still boggles my mind that ore grows. Okay, that's a good start.
Да,
Мы похороним их.
ожидание
Мы
заказов.
похороним их.
Because I can chrono shift things into here, but it won't do any good. If I go too low, it just dies instantly. This might be powered down now, but still. If I go too high, no one vehicle can beat this. No one vehicle can beat this. So it's not a great situation for me.
Товарищ
Мы
командир?
похороним их.
Select target.
Мы похороним. Мы похороним их.
Подтверждаю.
Slowly does it, men. Try not to blow up too much ore.
Подтверждаю.
I do need that stuff.
Подтверждаю. Слушаю. Докладываю. Слушаю.
They don't suspect a thing.
Да, подтверждаю. Товарищ командир?
Okay, where are we harvesting at the minute?
Мы
Just come and
похороним.
sneak a nibble.
Да, подтверждаю.
Мы похороним их. Мы похороним их.
Подтверждаю.
There's the random 2 infantry strike force.
Товарищ
Мы
командир?
похороним.
Yellow loves so much.
Мы похороним их.
God, I've been floating around for too long. I've got to commit to something here. We've got to start pushing.
Товарищ
Мы
командир?
Iron curtain
похороним их.
ready.
Товарищ командир? Да, подтверждаю.
Select target.
Подтверждаю. Товарищ
No, you have to use the invulnerability
Как хотите.
Zero.
by placing yourself in danger. I know it's scary, but this is the time to do it.
Товарищ командир? Подтверждаю. Подтверждаю.
No, you've not quite understood the concept here of invulnerability, have you?
Ожидание заказов.
Мы похороним их.
Подтверждаю. Подтверждаю.
Select target.
Right, I think we can all agree that gold is out of power now.
Докладываю. Подтверждаю.
This is very rude.
Подтверждаю.
Мы похороним их.
I'm going to be honest with you, I'm not entirely pleased about how this has gone.
Подтверждаю.
Мы похороним их.
Why did I just hear something hit the water? Sounded like a boat
Товарищ
sank.
командир.
What is going on? Why are there explosions here? Oh, you just shut down an aircraft. Okay, maybe one of these missiles hit the water? Yes, that doesn't make any sense, I know, but that's how the game
Товарищ
works.
командир, ожидание заказа. Подтверждаю. Ожидание заказов. Громко и ясно.
Right, it's time. We gotta be brave, we gotta take risks. We gotta try to navigate this clearly labelled road.
Iron curtain ready.
Ожидание заказов. Подтверждаю.
Мы похороним их.
Here's the plan, I'm actually just gonna scout it out.
Подтверждаю.
Мы похороним их.
Подтверждаю.
Мы похороним их.
Подтверждаю.
Мы похороним их. Мы похороним их.
Select target.
Not convinced I can walk past us without getting revealed.
Мы похороним их.
Подтверждаю.
Oh, that's a death corridor if ever I've seen one.
Мы похороним их. Мы похороним
Okay,
их.
you must have a supply of power somewhere
Мы
green.
похороним их.
Подтверждаю.
I'm assuming this is the time for the chronosphere to prove its worth, is it?
Мы похороним.
That's a nice looking base you got.
Подтверждаю.
Мы похороним их. Мы похороним их.
Green doesn't have anything, does he? I spent all this time for no reason!
Select target. Building.
Мы
Докладываю.
похороним их. Мы похороним их.
Подтверждаю. Подтверждаю.
Мы похороним их. Мы похороним их.
Okay, so I don't know if Green will rebuild his structures or not, but
Мы похороним
I
их.
mean, he's only got one, so let's get to work.
Ready. Building.
Don't know why I'm exclusively building stealth tanks.
Cancel.
I don't know, they seem kind of flexible.
Select target.
Transfer. Charging.
Готовность
Да.
Sorry, was there something wrong with that position?
Ready.
At least you found somewhere that you're comfortable, I guess.
Iron curtain ready.
I'm never going to kill that boat, am I?
Мы
Докладываю.
похороним их.
Select target.
Товарищ командир.
Alright, now I never said it was going to be quick,
Подтверждаю.
but
Подтверждаю.
we are going to get through this.
Select target.
Товарищ
The world's
командир.
weirdest army has made itself. It is 4 stealth tanks, 2 of which got here through the chronosphere, 2 of which got here through the Iron Curtain.
Товарищ командир.
And this is not enough power to sustain all of that base defense we've seen. Money.
Подтверждаю.
I do like money.
Мы похороним.
It's a lot of money as well. Thank you very much.
Building.
Готовность держания.
Мы похороним.
I'm just going to destroy all of these in case it somehow turns off the Viceroys. Eva said something there, I'm sure it was important.
Подтверждаю.
Мы
Unit lost.
похороним.
Подтверждаю. Громко и ясно. Как хотите.
Unit
There has to be more power. There just has to.
Громко и ясно.
Select target.
I don't know, whatever that is.
Громко и
Мы
ясно.
похороним.
Подтверждаю.
This guy's done for.
Товарищ командир. Как хотите.
When a stealth tank is under half HP,
Zero.
it can't sustain its stealth generator,
Zero.
so it will cloak and then decloak constantly.
Zero. Zero.
It's very annoying.
Да. Ожидание заказа.
Another boat.
Как хотите.
What is that?
Ready.
It's it looks like the barrels of a mammoth tank. How strange.
Zero.
So it's just going to be a big power plant down here. Feels like it.
Zero.
Building.
Как хотите. Как хотите. Как хотите.
0-1. 0-1.
I knowing the kind of person that Dr. J is,
Как хотите.
I am expecting
Как хотите. Как хотите.
some kind of last-second gotcha.
Unit ready.
Товарищ командир, подтверждаю. Громко и ясно. Как хотите. Да.
Мы похороним их.
Товарищ
Мы
командир,
похороним их.
подтверждаю.
For that reason, I'm gonna build mostly light tanks,
Докладываю.
because I'm expecting the
товарищ
gotcha to
командир.
involve mammoths. But you know, I'm feeling quite
Громко и
comfortable.
ясно. Как хотите.
Unit ready.
Hello? Damn, myself, thanks are good.
Ожидание заказа.
You're up, damage tank.
Подтверждаю.
Мы похороним их.
Подтверждаю.
Мы похороним их.
Да.
Мы похороним их.
Товарищ
Мы
командир,
похороним их. Мы похороним их.
How is it still powered?
подтверждаю.
Мы похороним их.
Unit lost.
Well, the Teslas aren't, because they didn't charge up.
Громко и ясно.
Building.
Товарищ командир,
Right then, in that case, I think it's time. Don't make me regret this. I should have done this 27 minutes ago.
Ready. Building.
докладываю.
I think I would have managed.
Мы похороним их.
Unit ready.
Слушаю. Подтверждаю.
But that's alright, we're doing it now.
Building.
The stealth tanks have done me proud.
Unit ready. Building.
Как хотите.
Unit ready. Building.
Now it's time for the rest of the army to shine.
Докладываю. Подтверждаю. Подтверждаю.
Unit ready.
Готовность
0-1. 0-1. 0-1.
Товарищ
Мы
командир,
похороним их.
Alright, gentlemen,
подтверждаю.
let's be having ya.
Building. Unit ready. Unit
Подтверждаю.
lost.
Мы похороним их.
Probably not the best start we could have had here, I'll be honest.
Select target.
Товарищ командир,
Just double checking
подтверждаю.
this, I don't want to lose my whole army to nothing. I don't know that. Right, the Teslas are definitely off.
Мы похороним их.
Ожидание заказов. Подтверждаю.
They're gonna stay that way because I'm not gonna touch them.
Подтверждаю. Товарищ
Except for this guy.
командир,
Apparently he has his own ideas.
Как хотите.
0-1.
Как хотите. Ясно. Подтверждаю.
Мы похороним их.
Подтверждаю.
Мы похороним их. Мы похороним. Мы похороним.
Подтверждаю. Подтверждаю. Подтверждаю.
Мы похороним их. Мы похороним
Not
их.
really understanding where this base is. I think there's some helipads here, because that seems to be where they're coming from.
Подтверждаю.
Мы похороним.
Подтверждаю.
Lost.
Мы похороним.
Unit lost. Unit lost.
Подтверждаю.
Just we still have some mysteries to solve with this, it seems.
Мы похороним.
Building. Unit lost. Unit lost.
Как хотите.
0-1.
Unit lost.
Подтверждаю. Подтверждаю.
Мы похороним. Мы похороним. Мы похороним. Мы похороним.
Готовность ожидания.
Мы похороним. Мы похороним.
Okay, I'm a little disappointed at how the strike force is done.
Ready.
Громко и ясно.
Мы похороним.
Готовность ожидания. Как хотите.
I was kind of hoping they could handle this hassle-free,
Громко и ясно.
but
Подтверждаю.
seems that's not the case.
Curtain
0-1.
ready.
Select target.
0-1.
Да.
Мы похороним.
Готовность ожидания.
It's like he's been crippled by fear. We tell him to attack a mammoth tank, he just refuses.
Подтверждаю.
Мы похороним. Мы похороним.
Товарищ.
Мы похороним.
It's curious that you miss this target so consistently.
Zero.
It's not like it can move, and you have all the time in the world to readjust your aim.
Building.
Мы похороним.
Подтверждаю.
Мы похороним.
Подтверждаю. Подтверждаю. Товарищ. Подтверждаю. Подтверждаю.
Мы похороним их.
Подтверждаю. Подтверждаю. Докладываю.
Unit ready.
Слушаю. Как хотите. Товарищ командир. Подтверждаю.
Мы
Подтверждаю.
похороним.
Ясно. Ожидаю заказов. Подтверждаю.
Мы похороним.
Как хотите.
Zero.
Okay, we've outfoxed the turret. I can't possibly guess where I've gone to. Wonder if they're just gonna get angry and sell everything. There's every chance.
Select target.
Start trying to bomb boats again. I could save me the most time.
Building.
Alright, I'm ready for you. Come on. Where's your random twist?
Ясно.
Мы похороним их. Мы похороним их.
Unit ready.
Мы похороним их.
Unit
Подтверждаю.
Мы похороним их.
Подтверждаю.
Мы похороним их.
Подтверждаю. Подтверждаю.
select target.
Zero.
Товарищ
Мы
командир.
похороним. Мы похороним.
Слушаю. Подтверждаю.
I can see it happening. I'm gonna need to build so many of these things.
Да, подтверждаю. Докладываю.
Мы
Just to go play battleships at the end. Still think something will happen when I destroy this building,
Select
because it's
target.
Gold's last
Zero.
critical structure.
Unit ready.
Basically, last non-base defense.
Building.
And I still think I can see a mammoth tank.
Громко
No, not gonna do anything. Okay.
Мы похороним их.
Подтверждаю. 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 Подтверждаю.
Мы похороним. Мы похороним их.
Unit ready.
Товарищ командир. Слушаю. Подтверждаю. Товарищ командир. Товарищ командир.
Select target.
Zero.
Как хотите. Товарищ командир. Да.
Zero. Zero.
Товарищ командир.
Мы похороним.
I never seen people so eager to die.
Как хотите. Как хотите. Товарищ командир.
Мы похороним.
Громко и ясно.
Zero.
Товарищ командир.
Мы похороним. Zero.
Ожидание заказа. Подтверждаю. Готовности.
Мы похороним.
Подтверждаю. Товарищ. Ожидание за... Как хотите. Готов. Как хотите. Слушаю.
Zero.
Товарищ командир.
Zero.
Громко и ясно.
Zero.
Как хотите. Как
Come on, you can do it.
Как
It's
хотите.
one.
Unit
Товарищ.
lost.
Громко и
Unit
You know, for a second, I thought the infantry crushed the tank.
громко
But
и
no, the
ясно.
chronosphere wore off, and he went back. Okay, that makes more sense.
select target.
I was so surprised.
Товарищ командир.
It was right at the point where I was going in for the squish.
Select target.
Chronosphere charging.
Как хотите, как хотите, как хотите,
Zero.
как хотите.
Okay, my idea is if this guy can kill this, then we can just start using the helicopters to shoot down those four, but it doesn't seem to be working very well.
Подтверждаю.
Мы похороним их.
Iron
Подтверждаю.
curtain ready. Chronosphere
Мы
ready.
похороним их.
Подтверждаю. Подтверждаю.
He is winning,
Подтверждаю.
technically.
Мы похороним их.
Подтверждаю. Товарищ командир. Товарищ командир. Ожидание заказов.
Мы похороним их. Мы похороним их.
Подтверждаю. Подтверждаю.
Мы похороним их.
Да. Как хотите.
Building.
Noticing the flaw in my plan. It's one of
Мы
Докладываю.
похороним их.
impatience.
Да. Как хотите.
Select target.
Товарищ командир.
Мы похороним их.
Да. Подтверждаю. Подтверждаю.
Мы похороним их. Мы похороним их.
Давай. Как? Давай.
Zero.
Как хотите.
Zero. Zero.
Товарищ командир.
Мы похороним их.
Товарищ командир.
Мы похороним их.
Товарищ.
Zero.
Go on, chap. I believe in you.
Товарищ.
No one
Подтверждаю.
else does, but I do.
Подтверждаю.
Мы похороним их.
Right, what you
Мы
got here?
похороним их.
Подтверждаю.
You've got something somewhere. I vaguely see something, I suppose. Alright.
Товарищ командир. Как хотите.
I just can't believe how much damage that nuke did. I did it blind, and it was basically perfect.
Zero.
Как хотите.
Zero.
Как хотите. Как хотите.
Zero.
Unit lost.
That's unfortunate.
Select
Мы
target.
похороним их.
Подтверждаю.
Zero.
Flames colliding with the ocean.
Подтверждаю. Подтверждаю. Подтверждаю.
Just sort of being absorbed by the hull of the ship.
Товарищ командир. Подтверждаю.
Мы похороним их. Мы похороним. Мы похороним их.
Select target.
Ожидание
похороним.
заказов. Подтверждаю. Подтверждаю. Подтверждаю.
Мы похороним их. Мы похороним их.
Building.
Товарищ
Мы
командир.
похороним.
Подтверждаю.
Мы похороним их.
I'm just not seeing anything.
Unit ready.
Мы похороним их. Мы похороним их.
Подтверждаю.
Мы похороним их. Мы похороним их.
Building.
This can't be it. You love your twists.
Iron curtain ready.
Подтверждаю.
You love your random last-second attacks.
Unit
Мы
ready.
Подтверждаю.
Мы
You can
похороним.
always catch me unawares.
Как хотите.
Unit lost.
Alright, that damn boat.
Building. Unit ready. Select target.
Ожидание. Подтверждаю. Товарищ
Мы
командир.
похороним их. Мы похороним их. Мы похороним их.
Подтверждаю.
Мы похороним их. Мы похороним их. Мы
Докладываю.
похороним их.
Iron curtain ready.
Подтверждаю.
What's the purpose of this? Stop me getting to the ore field. Why? That one I do find a bit on the strange side.
Ожидание заказов.
Select target. Select target.
Да. Подтверждаю.
Мы похороним. Мы похороним.
Подтверждаю. Подтверждаю. Докладываю.
Unit lost. Building.
Товарищ
Мы
командир.
похороним.
Подтверждаю. Подтверждаю. Подтверждаю.
Unit ready.
Мы похороним. Мы похороним.
Iron curtain ready.
Подтверждаю. Товарищ командир.
Мы похороним.
Lost.
Мы похороним.
Подтверждаю. Товарищ командир. Подтверждаю. 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 Подтверждаю.
Makes me wonder if destroying these would trigger something just because they're so out the way.
Мы похороним.
Building.
Здорово.
Как хотите.
Unit ready. Building.
Товарищ
Мы
командир.
похороним их.
Kill those just because we can.
Okay.
Unit ready.
Okay.
We'll deal with the viceroys just because we can. Hey, Chinook.
Unit ready.
Unexpected.
Building.
Да.
Unit ready.
Мы похороним их.
Unit lost.
Мы похороним их.
Подтверждаю. Подтверждаю.
Мы похороним их.
Even now, the turrets still prove to be the greatest threat I face.
Здорово.
Подтверждаю. Подтверждаю. Подтверждаю.
Select target.
Мы похороним.
Подтверждаю. Подтверждаю.
Мы похороним их.
Слушаю.
Okay. 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 Okay.
Go on, champ.
Okay.
Building. Unit
Okay.
lost.
Okay. Okay.
Interesting airdrop.
Okay. Okay.
Unit
Okay.
ready.
Okay. 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 Okay.
Unit lost.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Unit lost.
Как хотите. Как хотите. Как хотите. Товарищ командир.
Здорово. Здорово.
Как хотите. Как хотите.
Здорово. Здорово.
Товарищ. Подтверждаю.
I am
Товарищ.
curtain ready.
Как Да. Подтверждаю. Товарищ
Мы
командир.
похороним.
Как хотите. Как хотите.
Okay, anyone who can find anything to shoot. I'm pretty satisfied with that. Wait, didn't I attack this?
Товарищ командир.
Let's attack it again.
Select target. Our base is under attack.
Is it?
Да.
Мы похороним их.
Sure about that?
Building.
Товарищ командир.
Okay, I'm a little scared of that. Oh, it's okay, it's down here. Okay, that's less frightening.
Мы
Unit ready.
похороним их.
Товарищ командир. Громко и
Здорово.
ясно. Громко и
Здорово.
ясно. Ожидание заказов. Подтверждаю.
Мы похороним их.
Громко и ясно. Громко
Мы
и ясно.
похороним
Building.
And we're going to start chronosphering in artillery.
Select target.
That's the point we're at.
Unit ready. Select target.
Chronosphere target.
Громко и ясно.
Oh, that's just sad.
Chronosphere ready.
Alright, let's finally get rid of the
Building.
boats. How many longbows does it take
Select target.
to deal with something like this?
Unit ready. Building. Building. Unit ready.
Товарищ командир. Подтверждаю.
Unit ready. Building.
I'll go at 5 and just hope that something can happen.
Громко и
Unit
ясно.
ready.
Здорово.
Товарищ.
Alright, please,
Ожидание заказов.
don't make me chase boats for all eternity.
Слушаю.
Most of you didn't even bother.
Ожидание заказов.
Repairing.
Готовности ожидания.
Unit
Мы
prepared.
похороним их.
Building.
Okay, it will work. I'm sure of it.
Мы
Unit
похороним их.
ready.
If I leave you two here, can you just start shooting at things randomly?
Select target.
Die.
Building. Unit ready.
I think we got him, guys.
Товарищ, подтверждаю. Да, подтверждаю. Да.
Мы похороним их.
This is so unbelievably fiddly.
Мы похороним.
Товарищ,
Мы похороним их.
товарищ командир. Подтверждаю. Как
If
хотите.
I ever want more money, it's pretty easy for me to get. I just
Ожидание
build more
заказов.
ore trucks, send them to closer sources of ore.
Товарищ
You know, I got
командир.
options.
Unit ready.
I can build MCVs if I really want to.
Подтверждаю.
Thank you.
Building.
You two are doing a cracking job.
Unit lost.
Подтверждаю, товарищ.
Unit
I'll
ready.
just ignore that unit loss message, that's probably not important.
Доклад.
Мы
I
похороним.
can't for the life of me imagine what unit was lost.
Да.
Мы похороним.
Да. Подтверждаю. Готовность ожидания. Да.
Мы похороним Зеро.
Товарищ
Зеро.
Подтверждаю. Подтверждаю. Товарищ командир.
It's a good start.
Подтверждаю.
Мы похороним. Мы похороним.
Товарищ командир. Да.
Мы похороним.
Ожидание заказов. Товарищ подтверждаю.
Building.
Мы
Repairing.
похороним.
I'm still scared of some last second
Unit
Да.
prepared.
retribution.
Unit
Как
ready.
хотите. Как хотите. Подтверждаю. Как товарищ командир.
Building.
Мы похороним. Зеро.
Подтверждаю.
Unit ready.
Готовность ожидания.
Мы похороним.
Товарищ командир.
Building.
Send a bunch of tanks just to deal with the Viceroids in case they also count as enemy units.
Ready.
Which I guess they technically are.
Как хотите. Доклад. Как хотите.
Зеро.
Как хотите.
Зеро.
Доклад. Подтверждаю. Подтверждаю.
Зеро. Зеро. Зеро.
By my count,
Unit lost.
that's everything.
Товарищ.
Мы похороним. Мы похороним.
Подтверждаю.
Мы похороним. Мы похороним. Мы похороним.
Как хотите.
An irritating so and so he that man is.
Подтверждаю. Подтверждаю.
Зеро.
Ясно.
Зеро.
Как хотите.
Mission accomplished.
No last second twist. You know, I was so scared there was going to be a last second twist that I went so slow throughout the whole mission. But no, final mission completed on the first attempt. Wonderful. I noticed my smiley face last time when I did mission 13. Let's duplicate that. But hey, that was the final mission. What's next in Red Alert Alternative? It's the blurb that we read before. There's nothing here. But we're not done. No, we have an ending briefing, I suppose we'll call it. You may have noticed it before, but there is one final little piece at the end of the custom debriefer to close out this game. Let's go take a look. So here we are. It's been quite an adventure, quite a journey. And I've loved every second of it, but it's not over yet. We have Soviet's ending.txt to accompany us once more. Ominous stuff. Also beautiful temple. You really got to appreciate the architecture on the Temple of Nod. Fantastic. Not sure why we've got 3 entrance halls, but... Or why we keep a flaming tank out front. But you know, the symbolism is strong. Oh, I know that music. That is Tiberian Dawn menu music. Oh, the nostalgia hit is just immediate when I hear this track. Good, good. Call has been taken down a peg. Oh, I know this guy. Tenfold? Did you see the size of your army? You had tens of mammoth tanks already, and you couldn't stop me. Tenfold isn't going to help you. It's not a numbers issue. I see. Clever, clever. The expansion of the Europe into the global. Charming chap. You gotta love Mobius. He's incredible. No, wait, that's Einstein. Damn it. I can't remember any of Mobius's quotes, but he's a good chap. I mean, it's not that much of a gift considering if you expose yourself to it, you die, but, you know, in some ways. Ooh, financial headlines. Kane, I was just about to hear how my stocks are doing. A little bit of insider trading, you know, when you know you're going to take Yugoslavia by force, you know who to back and who to bet against. Trifles are not meaningless. How dare you? They're delicious. These are the true heroes. Sierra. Pink-haired Tanya. Is that pink or light brown? I'm not sure. Either way, it's not black like it is in-game, or blonde like she is in Red Alert 3 for some reason. Tanya changes like the wind. Classic Kane and the Box Art Man. The heroes. Not precisely. It was a missile silo which was used to aid. Well, okay, in my first mission it was used to aid in the first base's destruction unnecessarily, and in the second mission it basically carried me. Hello, Cabal. It's a bit of a letdown if you go through all of these wars, all of this fighting, to finally catch a glimpse at the Tacitus, and it's basically one of those little electrostatic orbs. You know the ones where you put your fingers on it and the lightning goes to your finger? And it makes you feel all powerful. Behold. I don't know what they're called, alright? Describing things is all I got. Why did you build Cabal to translate the Tacitus, if the Tacitus is already telling you things? Kane, this makes no sense. Or are you saying you built Cabal ages ago, and Cabal translated this? Ah, maybe. Okay, I'll take that as my explanation, that it's a vast library, Cabal has translated a little bit, and it's all been correct. Hence why you were kicked into action. You right? What happened to one of the other cameras? I wanted to see everyone's reaction to Cabal flashing violently. Whoa, spooky end. And thus ends Red Alert Alternative. What a mod this has been. So, this is the first mod of Command & Conquer, the original engine, we'll call it, Tiberian Dawn and Red Alert. You know, it's basically the same engine with a few modifications made to it. This is the first mod or level pack or custom campaign, whatever you want to call it, I've played of the original Command & Conquer engine, and it's amazed me at just about every possible turn. There were things that were achieved in this mod that I didn't think you could even do in the engine. I am blown away by everything. I mean, the bongos, of course, but not just the bongos. The music's good. That's my real point behind that sarcasm there. So we've got the bongos. The variety in the missions is fantastic. They vary between. So here's the level 1 approach is to say, I need some base missions or I need some puzzly missions, because that's what they did back in CNC. But it's so much more than that. It's the way that different units are crafted into the levels, and you know, sometimes I'm attacking, sometimes I'm defending, sometimes I'm up against a time limit, sometimes I'm not, sometimes I'm reinforcing an area, sometimes I'm taking and holding an area. It's just... Sometimes there's an ally assisting me in the battle. How do you even do that? I don't know. It's so good, and everything is so well telegraphed. The puzzle missions especially. So, I mean, I made some mistakes, of course, you know me. But the puzzle missions, all the pieces you need to solve the puzzles were always outlaid to you. It never really felt unfair. I think there was one mission that I thought maybe was a little unfair, was that one where... I'm not going to get the number right, so I'm not going to try. It was late in the Soviet campaign where you take a transport. It's a base mission. You capture a naval yard at the end of it. Build a transport, go onto the island. What were you doing there? I know EDI was trying to evacuate someone with an airlift. Was it nuclear components? I don't know. It was a small island. And you think the mission's going to be over when you get there, but it's not. Suddenly there's transports landing with a big force that you weren't ready for. That was a bit of a gotcha that I wasn't expecting. So there you go, there's a complaint. And that's all I got on the complaints front. Everything else was really great. And if we're going to stress variety, we literally went inside Soviet brainwashing for one mission. And it worked! It worked! It's amazing. No, I think it's fantastic. As far as campaigns go, it's better than the original campaign. It just is. The writing's good. The story's consistent, it makes sense. It's got characters that have personality. Kane is depicted very well, consistent to other material he appears in. It does a good job of tying the connection between things. It builds up to a moment of epicness, with roughly in the middle of the game having the landing of the Tiberium meteor. So you've always got some compelling reason to keep pushing forwards through the story. I love it. I can't sing its praises enough. I really can't. The gameplay's good, the story's good, the music's good. The engine is, you know, classic nostalgia for me. You can complain about the engine, I suppose, if you want, but that's literally impossible to fix, because they're building a mod for the engine. So I'm not going to deduct any points for that one. To go to the effort of building a custom debriefer, because you look at the game's limitations, and what does the game say? Well, you can only have a block of text, that's all you can have. Before the mission, you can display text. Dr. J goes, no, I don't think so. I don't think so. I'm going to build my own StarCraft-like engine, so I can have characters interacting with one another and talking and having dialogue. And this is why they have character. And you can skip the cutscenes as well. I've never shown that, but you can. It's... We got little map screens, which you can't edit in-game. But Dr. J went, no, if I can't edit them in-game, I'll put them in my own debriefer. And he still did them. He did. It's amazing. I love it. I know I just sound like I'm singing his praises endlessly, so I gotta stop myself. I have to score this out of 10. I'm gonna give it a 10. I don't... If people want to disagree with me, then... I don't know. Don't. Okay? That's a good way of dealing with your critics in anything in life. Just tell them no. But... this is a 10 out of 10 for me. This is fantastic. And if you've watched the whole series, then you've realised it's fantastic by now. There's no doubt left in your mind, I'm sure. And if you want to play it for yourself, go play it. It's free. If you don't have the base game is also free. Westwood released it free to the world. Like 5 years ago, maybe a little bit more. I can't remember exactly when. There's a link in my description where you can download the free versions. The original Red Alert 1 and Tiberian Dawn, they're free. They've been abandonware. Well, they're not abandonware because they remaster and stuff, but they're freeware. They've been freeware for a while now. So you can go and download those and play the base game if you want. But then you can go download this mod. It's free. You'll have a great time. Trust me. It's amazing. Okay, so that's my first ever 10 out of 10 argument since I started scoring things. And I've only scored about 6 things, I think, but... I mean, I am comfortable with that 10. There is no doubt in my mind. Okay, so before I leave you, I will stop gushing it for a little bit. No, I won't. I'll keep it on. I'll keep piling on the praise. So Dr. J has gone one step beyond. We should also congratulate him for this. Throughout my playthrough, he has been watching. He's been watching my every move. Very ominous. It's like having a little stalker on you, but it's nice, you know. It's a nice one. And he's been making modifications, edits. He's been reading everyone's comments, and he's been making improvements to the game as and when he can. And you've seen a lot of those improvements. I've told you about them sometimes. We revisit a map and it's been modified, it's been updated, it's had Tiberium. There was one level that was supposed to be a Tiberium wasteland, didn't have any Tiberium. And so, you know, got modified, got little patches of Tiberium placed here, there and everywhere. I found some bugs on my playthrough which have all been fixed. I think all been fixed, at least like 90% of them been fixed. And of course I can't demonstrate that. I'm not going to go back and play the mission and show you that it doesn't crash if I do exactly the same thing again, because that's just, you know, not realistic. But it has been fixed. And what Dr. J has done, besides being very hands-on with the updating and improving, is he has created a little playlist series that details some of the things that have changed since my playthrough. So some of the levels had bugs and errors and things, or perhaps sections he thought weren't that great, or could have been improved, and he's made changes, and he's made some videos that showcase that. It also shows some of the bits of the game that perhaps I missed. I know there were some secrets I missed inside the Soviet brainwashing of little girl Artie. I think that's the kind of thing he might take you through. I'm not sure, I haven't watched everything. I've watched some of it, it's great. But I've not watched all of it. So he's got some sort of Easter eggy stuff, extra stuff that I may have missed, and most importantly for me, he's got some behind the scenes of how the mod was made. It's got a full-on advanced level editor. It shows you the fundamentals behind text files to set statistics for the units. Now, it's not everyone's thing, and if it's not your thing, it's not your thing. It's fine. But I love seeing how games are made. It really fascinates me. So if you're like me and you want to watch that, I will put a link to Dr. J's playlist, and you can check out some more behind-the-scenes type details about Red Dead Alternative. If you're looking for more Command & Conquer, I'll put a link to one of my other Command & Conquer Let's Plays as well. Hopefully, you'll join one of us for one of these, and we shall see you then.